8 conspiracy theories about the New World Order. When it comes to conspiracy theories, the New World Order is one of the best developed ones out there. In order to better understand this whole situation, we must know what the New World Order actually is, or better said, what they say it is. Basically, the New World Order refers to the creation of a world government run by a selective elite power, most often than not, the Illuminati. Their end goal is to run the world, replacing sovereign states with one authoritarian world government, and therefore establishing the New World Order. The ways in which this would be obtained vary depending on the source of the conspiracy theory, but they're far-fetched to say the least. This seems to be the common core of all New World Order theories that branch out from this point forward. Whether it's the road towards creating this New World Order that they talk about so much, or what its creation might trigger, conspiracy theories abound when it comes to this topic. People's imaginations have gone wild on some occasions, whilst others it has created plausible theories. Either way, nowadays, whenever someone as much as mentions the phrase world order, especially if they're politicians, the internet comes to life with this topic, making it hard not to look deeper into the land of conspiracy theories. Number 8. Controlling population numbers. It seems like there are too many of us on the planet for the whole New World Order thing to work out. Why? Well, it's easier to control a smaller number of people than some 7 billion, right? Well, that seems to be the basis of this theory. The elites looking to take over the world seem to be looking for ways to kill off most of the people on the planet, leaving only about 2 billion, which is much more manageable. The most commonly talked about method of doing this is to vaccinate the population, aka sterilization. If a large percentage of the population cannot reproduce, population numbers are decreased dramatically in the next generation. Number 7. Mind control. Oh yes, we have this on the list too. Truth be told, the name is a bit more complicated, but this seems to be the gist of it. The government, or more specifically, the elites looking to control the world, can also control your mind. The silent sound spread spectrum is what's pushing some people to wear those silly tinfoil hats, hoping to keep away those pesky voices. The SSSS apparently uses a technology called voice to skull, and many have claimed it has been used for a while now. Number 6. Public guidelines. Assuming that the world's elites are trying to take over and create a global government that rules everything, would they need to have a guideline on how to do it? That's unlikely to say the least. However, it doesn't stop conspiracy theorists believing that H.G. Wells's The Open Conspiracy, Blueprints for a World Revolution, is actually the blueprint for how the New World Order would be established. The fact that Wells was a fiction writer doesn't seem to bother them. Number 5. The Illuminati. If you're going to have a New World Order, then you'll need to have someone rule them all. So, who do most conspiracy theorists believe is behind it all? The Illuminati, of course. If it's not them, then it must be some other secret group that may or may not exist. All things considered, if it's an invisible group that's taking over control, it could very well already be happening. Of course, that means the whole taking down state borders part has been foregone, but it would be smarter this way anyway. The Illuminati are believed to have survived their dark ages, the times when they were suppressed by the government and continued on in secret past the late 1700s. They are even believed to have been behind historic events such as the French Revolution and others, wreaking havoc to suit their purposes. Of course, since there's no proof that the Illuminati even exist anymore, it seems to be a bit far-fetched that they be behind the New World Order too. Number 4. Freemasons. See, if it's not the Illuminati looking to take over, it must be the Freemasons. Unlike the first, however, the latter are a bit more real, the fraternal organization freely admitting its existence. Much like the Illuminati, the Freemasons go back to the 17th century, and they've been the topic of countless conspiracy theories over this period of time. It was inevitable, of course, for their name to be tied to the New World Order theory as well. It is said that the Freemasons' political agenda has global domination as the end goal. It all started a long time ago, and some claim that the United States is a sort of trial for this, if you will, speculating the founding fathers were tied to Freemasonry. This led to those famous geometric designs usually tied to Freemasonry to be pushed into US society. One example of this is the $1 bill. This theory has been debunked time and time again, but some just won't listen. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more Top Truths content. In the meantime, feel free to take a look at our other videos here.